as common sense. Now let's talk about something people love to discuss: sexy accents. There's no universal sexy accent. What people find attractive is shaped by exposure, media, and stereotypes. French becomes romantic, Italian becomes passionate, Brazilian Portuguese becomes warm. Spanish becomes confident, English accents become elegant, American regional accents become charismatic, Russian accents become mysterious or intense. None of this comes from the sounds themselves. It comes from the stories attached to them. Films, music, advertising, cultural fantasies, these narratives teach us what an accent is supposed to mean. The same logic applies to accents that sound educated. An accent does not sound educated because it's clearer, more logical, or more complex. It sounds educated because historically, the people who had access to education spoke that way. Schools then reinforce this by teaching one standardized accent as correct. Anything that deviates feels improper, even when it's grammatically perfect. This creates linguistic insecurity. People start believing their own accent is wrong, and once that belief is internalized, prestige accents feel superior by default. Again, ideology, not linguistics. So why do some accents become low status? Because they are associated with rural areas, working class communities, migration, or regions with less political power. This happens inside every language: within English, within French, within Portuguese, within Russian. These hierarchies reflect history and class dynamics, not pronunciation quality. Accent judgments always follow power. Now, an important point: accent bias is automatic. Your brain categorizes accents in milliseconds before conscious thought. You do not choose this reaction, but you can change it. Exposure matters. When you live in a new region, the accent becomes normal. When you have positive experiences with a group, the accent becomes warm. When media representation shifts, stereotypes weaken. Accent prejudice is learned, and what is learned can be unlearned. So what is the real lesson here? Accent do carry information, but not the information people think. They tell you where someone learned the language, what communities they belong to, what influences shape them. They do not tell you intelligence. They do not tell you competence. They do not tell you professionalism, morality, or worth. The educated or sexy accent is not the one with the best pronunciation. It's the one with the most power, visibility, or cultural fantasy behind it. Understanding accent prestige doesn't just explain bias. It gives people permission to sound like themselves without shame.